Welcome in, Aries. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. Hope everybody's doing awesome. So, Aries, this is going to be your mid-June love reading, general readings. Just keep that in mind. That's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any placement in Aries. As always, guys, cross watchers, feel free to swap sides. Same thing for you. And, yeah, I did want to give a big shout out to those of you who take the time to subscribe. It really does make a huge difference. I'm just little and growing, and or make a comment, like on the reading. I do these readings for you guys, so hopefully you're enjoying them. So we're first going to take a look here, Aries, at how the person on your mind, how they're feeling about you, how you're feeling, upcoming actions for mid-June. And at the end, I'll pull some messages from your person's higher self. But as always, guys, general reads, just keep that in mind. If you are interested in a personal read, feel free to reach out to me. It's just sayitsoultarot@gmail.com. The email address is in the description area of this reading as well on my homepage. So, all right, so let's dive on in here, see what's going on for you guys. All right, so how's this person feeling about Aries? So we have the Chariot. All right, it definitely looks like to me right off the bat here, it could be dealing with a Scorpio. So we have Scorpio, Cancer coming out right off the bat here. Two majors in your person's energy. All right, so this person that you're dealing with here, Aries, definitely looks like to me that they want to see some changes. They want to see some action. I feel like this person's been trying to possibly move on from you. So definitely looks like there was a breakup here. I mean, we have the Three of Swords in your energy. So it definitely looks like, I feel like for some of you, you feel like you may have stayed in this relationship too long, or, really wasn't what you thought it was going to be. I mean, we have the Three of Swords with the Page of Cups. So I feel like you were looking for something that was going to turn into something more stable. So again, staying and or hoping that things would change with this person. It looks like this person, I feel like maybe didn't want to change, was still kind of like living in the past in some way, shape, or form here. The King of Wands, this card, man, it's come out a lot today in the past 2 days, but we just recently had Saturn move into Aries, so I feel like that's kind of where this energy is actually coming from. Saturn really talks about lessons, karma. So in a lot of the readings, there was a lot of, people making big decisions, best decisions for themselves, following their own heart, putting themselves first, and trying to really figure out what it is that you're really wanting moving forward. So a lot of more focus on what's going to make me happy versus this person in my life. So I definitely feel like this person's living in the past. They're having a hard time moving on from you. Like it kind of gives me the energy here. Like 1 minute, this person is like, oh, I'm not that concerned about Aries. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm just looking after myself here, loving life, loving being single again. And then, behind, I feel like that's a bit of a facade if I'm being real with you guys. So this person, I feel like is having a hard time. And again, putting on that brave face for like maybe family and friends that, oh, it's no big deal. But that's not true. That's not true at all, Aries. So, and I feel like you're over here kind of like, again, feeling a little bit sad that things did not turn out like you had hoped. Again, I feel like you had pretty big dreams and or expectations here of this relationship, and I feel like this person definitely let you down. So again, maybe hoping that things were going to change for the better, and it doesn't look like they did. um let's take a look here and see if you're going to hear from this person. Is Aries going to hear from this person, Spirit? Any action from this person in mid to end of June? All right, let's see what we get here. I feel like I'm going to have to cut. So this deck, I love this deck because the pictures are really nice and big, but the cardstock is too thick and I have to cut until the deck gets to a small enough level, which kind of drives me crazy. All right, first card out, we have the Tower. Interesting. Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Swords. Page of Pentacles. This person's going to apologize to you, Aries. There's an apology coming. So some of you might be shocked that this person is going to apologize. So maybe you never expected that this person's going to apologize to you, Aries, but it looks like they are feeling like they need to. Yeah. So Six of Swords is kind of like, I want to get to calmer shores here with my Aries. I really actually do really miss Aries. I care about Aries. Of having trouble moving on, this lesson, whatever happened between you and them, has been a bit of a lesson for this person, Aries. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Yeah. It was hard for this person, I feel like, to apologize. So this gives me the indication here that this person definitely could have been in their ego. Not really necessarily feeling, this person definitely didn't really take your feelings into consideration. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups, which is, again, a little bit selfish, can be selfish, kind of like gluttony kind of energy. Like, he's got his arms crossed in this depiction as well. So again, being kind of like stubborn, I don't really want to make any changes to accommodate Aries. So that could have definitely been leaving you feeling like you don't really matter. This person, isn't really, you're not feeling like this person's really hearing you out or seeing you, appreciating you. So I feel like it's hard for this person to break the silence and actually like get out of their ego to apologize to you here, Aries. But it looks to me like they want to heal the situation with you for sure and get, things calm down, get to a better place. Does this person actually want to still be with Aries? Does this person still want to be with Aries? Let's just ask that. What are this person's intentions with Aries? What is this person's intentions? So, yeah, spending a lot of time thinking about the past, thinking about what you guys already previously had or grew together. And there's that Four of Wands. That card's been coming out too. Yeah, this person's definitely missing you. Missing all the love and kindness and, things that the two of you shared together, experiences that you and this person had together. So I feel like this person's kind of getting flooded with emotion all of a sudden. And really thinking long and hard about, I want to say, like, how they didn't appreciate you here, Aries, and that you deserve better. I don't know. I feel like I want to say I'm getting, this person's really worried about, somebody scooping you up as well, or like you dating somebody else. Kind of really drives this person a little bit crazy. Like the thought of you being with somebody else is really what I'm getting at. So it looks to me like this person's on their way back here. Expect the unexpected with that Tower card. And expect an apology, I feel. Some sort of expression of feelings. I'm just going to ask about the Tower real quick, and then I'll pull some messages from this person. Tell me more about this Tower moment here, and this person's actions towards Aries. Why the Tower? Why is the Tower here? Why the Tower? Empress. I like it. All right, so this really gives me kind of like, maybe this person thought the grass was greener on the other side. And again, realizing what they had. The Empress here, which is you, Aries, you know? Yeah. So again, I feel like you're going to be surprised. Again, I like it though. I feel like you're going to be a little bit annoyed on some level here, Aries. Like we have the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups. Like why? I don't know. I feel like this person never maybe even really told you how they actually felt about you, Aries. Like I feel like this person really did a good job of like hiding their feelings from you. And I feel like that is, when you actually, this person finally kind of like confesses their feelings and, you know, lets you know that, they actually really do care about you. I feel like there's going to be like a sense of relief initially, and then you're going to be pissed off. Like, why the A, why the F? Couldn't you have told me this before? Could have like saved me like a lot of heartache. Had you just been open and honest with me about how you actually feel about me, and maybe the reasons why you and this person couldn't be together in the past come to light as well. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. That talks about, you know, basically an explanation as to why um, this person couldn't be there for you in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like, again, a sense of happiness for you, some relief, but also, there's a smidge of, bitterness because it's like you could have saved me so much, so many tears, so much heartache that I had about this situation. This, had this person been just open and honest, right? That's really what I'm getting at. So I like this for you, Aries. I feel like there is going to be some relief. I'm getting kind of like the relief card that's in the Sacred Symbols deck is really what I'm getting. A sense of relief, but so I feel like these are words you've been waiting to hear for a long time. Oops, this card wanted to fall out. Yeah, I wish things could be different. So I do feel like they are going to be different here soon. Tell me more. Messages from this person to Aries, please. Yeah, the timing just wasn't right for us. I'm starting to understand our connection. So for some of you that recognize or identify being on a twin flame journey, this could definitely be your counterpart. You could feel this person's energy. You and this person might have a very strong energetic bond. Just being near you is intoxicating. And it's funny, I almost kind of feel dizzy all of a sudden. So I feel like that's definitely true. And then we have my life is not together as it seems on the bottom of the deck here. So this looks pretty good here, Aries. I do feel like, you've kind of really, this person's really put you through it. And, at the end of the day here, you have free will. So listen to your heart. It's your heart telling you to do. And expect the unexpected. I think that's what I'm going to call this reading. Expect the unexpected. Anyways, if this reading did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button and or subscribing, I'd love that. And or make a comment. I do respond to all my comments, so thank you so much. And you guys take care, and I'll see you in your July reading.